Say goodbye to your credit card rewards. Greedy corporate mega stores, led by Walmart and Target, are pushing for a law in Congress to take away your hard-earned cash back and travel points to line their pockets. The Durbin-Marshall credit card bill would enact harmful credit card routing mandates that would end credit card rewards as we know it. If you love your credit card rewards, tell your lawmakers, hands off my rewards. Tell them to oppose the Durbin-Marshall credit card bill.
Summer concerts, pool parties, chill nights under the stars. We're stocking up our closet so you're ready to look your best for all of it. At Plato's Closet in West Ashley and North Charleston, we're buying all things summer. So bring in your tees, tote bags, sandals, sunglasses, and more. We pay cash on the spot for gently loved name brand looks. Plato's Closet is the go-to destination for trend-forward teens and young adults who support local and shop sustainable. Visit Plato's Closet today. Plato's Closet, located in West Ashley on Sam Rittenberg Boulevard and North Charleston on Rivers Avenue.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Free Terrible Gamers. I'm your host Colin Hiller Ashton.
Hey guys, how you doing?
We got a few topics left over from last week, and then we'll hop into the new ones. Nintendo acquires Shiver.
Yep. Nintendo announced that it's acquiring Shiver Entertainment, the company behind the Nintendo Switch ports of Hogwarts Legacy, Mortal Kombat 1, and more. The company said in a press release that it's entered an agreement with Embracer to buy 100% of the outstanding shares of the Miami-based Shiver, making it a wholly owned subsidiary. However you say that word. I know how to say it, but whatever. Anyway, Shiver was founded in 2012, and since then, Nintendo Notes has partnered with publishers and developers through commissions for large-scale title developments. It was acquired by Embracer Group in 2021. By welcoming Shiver's experienced and accomplished development team, Nintendo aims to secure high-level resources for porting and developing software titles. The announcement reads, "Going forward, even after it becomes a part of the Nintendo Group, Shiver's focus will remain the same, continuing commissions that port and develop software for multiple platforms, including Nintendo Switch." And it goes on to say, but I'm not reading all that. So basically, Nintendo acquired Shiver. Nintendo isn't a company that you usually hear about acquiring other companies, and when they do, it's usually going to benefit them pretty well. So Shiver, like it said, they make ports like Hogwarts Legacy, Mortal Kombat 1 on the Nintendo Switch. So a lot of people are definitely, since they are buying them now, they're thinking that they're going to be porting quite a bit of bigger titles to the Switch too. So, and I agree with them on that. So they might be able to work with some of the bigger, harder to run titles on it. Because Hogwarts Legacy was kind of surprising to me that it ran as good as it did on the Switch, and that's because Shiver did pretty good work on it. So,
Did you want to play it on Switch?
Yeah, a little bit. I won't say how I played it on the Switch, but I did play it on the Switch.
Gotcha. Nintendo don't pay attention.
The Switch version, I should say. I didn't play it on the Switch.
Yeah. And they also helped like Saber Interactive and stuff make games like The Witcher Free, Crisis, and Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I hadn't heard of Kingdom Come, but Witcher Free and Crisis I definitely heard of.
I've heard of Kingdom Come, but I've never actually seen it being played.
But yeah, I mean, like you said, Nintendo only makes purchases that's going to help them. They don't ever do something ballsy like Microsoft did with Activision.
No, never.
And they typically grab companies that are easy to grab and not, like an Activision situation.
Right, like
everything,
lawsuits and backlash and everything. Just
everyone's favorite Paper Mario game got remade, so we got the reviews on the remake.
Yeah, so let me zoom in here so I can see. So it released on May 23rd, so last week. last Friday, and at that time it was an 88 with 71 critic reviews, and it was an 8.6 with the user reviews out of 28. So out of the critic reviews, the 71, it was 69 positive, 1 and 2 mixed. So no negative. So it was pretty good. The original, I looked it up. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think it was like an 87. I was going to say, I think it was an 87 or 86. So technically this one is a little better than the original, according to Metacritic.
Once upon a time, I thought Thousand Year Door was like, I don't know, people in recent years have gone through and like tweaked their own personal feels on it, or more critics have hit on it, because I thought there was a time where it was like a 92.
I thought it was higher than an 87 too, but I was like, well, maybe not. But yeah, maybe it's more because of more recent. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said initially, Once Upon a Time, yet again, it's a Paper Mario game. It's an RPG, not really my thing, not really Ashton's thing, as we've said 100 times on here.
Yeah.
But I have, yet again, it's something that's always interested us, so, hence why we're doing a podcast with it and doing gaming type stuff that way. But like I said, Once Upon a Time, just randomly looking it up, I swear it was like a 92 Once Upon a Time.
Yeah,
but it's 87 now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, but...
And by the way, it's a 1,000 Year Door for people that don't know what we're talking about right now.
If you've been living under a rock.
For 20 years.
Yeah.
Came out exactly 20 years almost to the day of the release.
Yeah, I'm not sure what day it released. But
it was 04.
Yeah, it was 04. But, yeah, usually when people think of Paper Mario, they think of RPGs, but I actually like the one on the Wii, which most people don't, because it's not an RPG, it's an adventure game. So that's why most people don't like it that liked Paper Mario, because they like the RPG style of it. But 1,000 Year Door... What?
Did the GameCube version port to the Wii or no?
I don't think so.
It was just a GameCube exclusive.
Yeah. I can't remember what the one on the Wii was called.
Because you think the Wii came out in 06, and if it came out in 04, I figured Nintendo would have ported it over to the Wii.
No, I think it stayed on the GameCube until now. But, yeah, just when people think of Paper Mario, they think of RPG. And like Colin said, it's just not really our thing. I tried playing 1,000 Year Door. Couldn't get into it, obviously, for reasons. It being an RPG. I don't like turn-based RPGs.
Kingdom Hearts is coming to Steam.
Yep, so after 3 long years, the Kingdom Hearts series is coming to PC launcher. People actually like to use, because right now it's exclusive on Epic Game Store. And that contract with the Epic Game Store will end on June 13th. So that's when Steam is able to come in and either take the contract or just they'll share it. The games will come to Steam and still be on the Epic Game Store. I'm not sure if they'll make a contract with Steam or if it'll just be available in both places. But there's an absolute crap ton of Kingdom Hearts games. But says the bundles, I
said and half games.
Yeah, half games. It's ridiculous. It's like the Persona series, but worse. But it says the bundles and the games they include are as follows: Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix, Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 358/2 Days, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix, Kingdom Hearts Recoded, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD, Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep of Fragmentary Passage, Kingdom Hearts X Back Cover, Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind DLC. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC set after the events of the full game. So that's all for now. It says you can get all of the above in the Integrum Masterpiece bundle that packages all those games together, but Square Enix has yet to announce pricing. But the same bundle on the Switch runs at $89.99, so $90 US, but not exactly sure if that's going to be the price on Steam. Just give you an estimate of what it is on the Switch. So yeah,
the game just said like cinematics. I wonder what that means.
I'm not sure.
Like just the story of the game, and you're not actually play the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure, and I'm not even sure how the series goes. Like, I didn't see one on there, but I seen Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So I don't know if like 1.5 and 2.5 are one, just like remasters, or if they're actually different games. I'm not sure, because you think 1 and 2 would be on there.
Between the series, like to me, it'd be 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, like story wise. That would make sense to me.
Right, that's what I was thinking, but I don't see 1 or 2 by themselves on here, except for Hearts 2 Final Remix, but there's 3 plus DLC. So I'm not sure what's going on with the series and all the halves, and there's 2.8 and what is that?
Yeah. Which I remember as a kid, I think that was the first time I seen a video game like do a 0.5, like back in the day.
Yeah, and I just really never understood, like, just make a sequel. Like, don't make it confusing. Like, because the only people that understand it are people that follow the series close.
Yeah. And
it's like reading that list, I have no idea which game to play first. Because you just can't tell.
Yeah, I'm assuming I don't play the Final Mix first.
No,
but
you play with 358 or
0.2 Birth of Sleep, because that's before 1 technically.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yet again, I never got into the series because, for one, wasn't really a huge Disney fan, and I know Mickey, Donald, Goofy are usually mentioned in the thing, and they have like Final Fantasy crossovers too.
Yeah,
and I believe it's an RPG in itself.
Yeah, so I just never got into it, and I mean, I've seen people play them, and there's a huge following for the games. People love them, but it's not my thing.
Yeah, I kind of like that series. I kind of think of it like Fortnite before Fortnite was a thing. Like, not game style play-wise, but just collaborations with different companies.
Yeah, there's a bunch of collaborations for Kingdom Hearts.
There's definitely all kinds of Easter eggs and stuff for different, like I said, there's Disney, there's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Like I said, that's the extent of just what I know. I don't know if there's more or not.
There might be, I don't know. That's all I know is
20 titles.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, half titles.
Yeah.
Titles. Eighth titles.
Yeah.
Alright. We on to next week? This week? Last week?
Last week's still.
There's still one more last week's.
Yeah.
Alright. Microsoft rumored to make offer for Valve.
Alright, so rumor says Microsoft plans to buy Valve for $16 billion. This rumor, which has already reached 5.8 million users on X, was started by a user with the handle VDourCS. The person behind the rumor is a lawyer actively engaged with video games like Counter-Strike and Capital Markets. Despite the sensational nature of this rumor, the user did not provide any sources for the information, leading to many online to argue why such a claim is implausible. As of this writing, the X post has been flagged by X's fact-checking tool, community notes, and misleading. According to the note, aside from a leaked 2020 email, there has not been any official confirmation that Microsoft is moving to buy Valve's video game digital distribution service. Microsoft successfully completed a deal for Activision Blizzard October 2023, but it took the deal almost 2 years to finalize the largest video game bout in history. The deal faced significant challenges from US and UK, as everybody knows. But anyway, so they're going to rumored, probably not, but it's just figured I'd put it out there. It's a rumor that they might buy or offer to buy Valve. So, if this is true, I don't think, especially the FTC, would allow this to go through.
Not the FTC.
Yeah, there's Microsoft's buddies, but yeah, that would not, like, they've already got Activision. There's no way they'll buy Valve, because then they would own Steam, own all Steam's games, and that would just honestly be kind of a monopoly at that point in the video game side of things.
Especially since you can get, Sony PC exclusives from Steam.
Right, and then Steam, it's not the only place to get your PC games, but that's where pretty much everybody gets that's the biggest place everybody gets. When you think of PC games, you think of Steam, usually. So then Microsoft would completely own the PC side of games, as well as also have their side of the console market, owning the first-person shooters and Call of Duty, and it would definitely be a monopoly at that point. So the FTC, the CMT, or whatever, or CMA, they wouldn't allow this, I don't think. But we'll see if it's
Nintendo, Sony somehow.
Yeah, I mean, Microsoft's got the money, definitely, but
but another $16 billion, though. I mean, I know that's just it's a rumor and it's a random number out there, but still,
I think.
Of course, I mean, it's not too far fetched for them to make an offer, though, because they have talked about wanting Steam to come to Xbox and everything else. So if you buy them, it's automatically given that they're going to go to it.
I think Valve would want more than $16 billion.
Oh yeah, I say it would probably be closer to the whole Activision deal.
Yeah.
I was saying over $60 billion, Valve would go for it. But like you said, the FTC would probably be like, "No, we'll strike you down on this one."
Yeah, and I wouldn't mind it going through, honestly, because Nintendo and Sony, they're still going to be who they are, no matter who Microsoft buys, because that's just, I mean, they're Japan-based companies. They're always going to be more successful. That's just what it is. Gaming's bigger in Japan, and then they're just going to be more successful. But Microsoft can do things different. And that would be perfect for what Microsoft's doing, like their Gamepass. Their subscription that way. They could, I mean, there's online buying games for that. They could do something, put another tier on Game Pass to where you have access to certain Steam games or whatever. Like, they could make that work really well for what they're doing. And
oh yeah, it'd be like the expansion pass for Nintendo type of situation.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, if this was real, and if it is real, Microsoft, they could definitely get their $16 billion back pretty quick.
Well, if it is real, I'm sure they would mention it, or with it going along with the next topic on June 9th with the showcase, when they're also going to reveal Call of Duty Black Ops 6 completely.
Yeah, so Activision has confirmed 2024's Call of Duty is Black Ops 6. And then just on the post, there was a picture. This was from last week, so we didn't have a whole lot of details, really, but it has been confirmed at this point that it's going to be... Well, no, I'm not going to say that because that's a topic later. But it's... I'll just say what has been confirmed. It's been confirmed that it's going to be taking place in the Gulf War in the 90s. So a lot of people thought it would be a sequel to Black Ops 2, so it'd be around 2030s or so, but it's actually going to be in the 90s around the Gulf War. A lot of people thought, including myself, that I've seen online, that it was going to be called Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War, where we had the Cold War a couple years ago. But it's just Black Ops 6, not even a Roman numeral, it's just the number 6, not a VI.
Yeah, so with it being the Gulf War, which Cold War, then Gulf War, so I think they kind of went back. I mean, they went forward in time and they went backwards in time, because obviously, I don't know what year Black Ops took place, but I know the zombies when it was Nazi zombies, so I'm assuming World War II roughly.
Yeah.
And then, which of course I know zombie and campaign are two separate things, but I would assume that they would be close timeline.
Yeah, I think they were.
And then Black Ops 2 was obviously 2025. Black Ops 3 was more futuristic than Black Ops 2. Black Ops 4, I don't remember playing that one. But I believe it was even more in future than Black Ops 3 was.
Black Ops 4, I think it was like 2050 something? Maybe? Gotcha. I can't remember for sure. I think it was like...
So between 2 and 3 at that point?
Well, 3, I think it was like 2000... I'm trying to, like 40s or something like that.
Gotcha. So yeah, that 4 is pretty much their furthest in time then, if that's the case.
Yeah.
And then with 5, they went all the way back to Cold War. Now it's the Gulf War. Because I believe they had... Of course, I've seen a few trailers now when, like Bill Clinton, when they're talking Saddam Hussein, which I'm assuming they done AI-generated stuff because obviously Saddam Hussein's dead.
Right.
I'm assuming they done like AI-generated stuff. Or
I mean, the trailer looked good. Sound good.
The 90s.
Yeah.
Because obviously that took place before, we was born.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to assume the first part, the actual Gulf War took place, but it's rumored that it's going in the early 2000s somewhat too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know for sure, but I know a lot of people were upset because they're saying that where's Black Ops 6? Because it was Black Ops 3, 4, and now 6. Cold War was 5. A lot of people, I guess, didn't put that together, but Black Ops Cold War is number 5. For those of you that's confused on...
the most worked on Call of Duty out of all the other Call of Duties because they've actually put 4 years of work into this one.
Yeah, so it's supposed to have definitely a complete campaign while the previous 2 or 3 have been just basically DLC to each other.
Well, I guess technically it took them 2 years to make it because they said they'd been test playing the game for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years is what I've seen. But it's gonna be have a full campaign. I think I'm really excited for it. And I seen somewhere like that might be on the other topic. Oh, I won't spoil the other topics.
Say goodbye to your credit card rewards. Greedy corporate mega stores, led by Walmart and Target, are pushing for a law in Congress to take away your hard-earned cash back and travel points to line their pockets. The Durbin-Marshall credit card bill would enact harmful credit card routing mandates that would end credit card rewards as we know it. If you love your credit card rewards, tell your lawmakers, hands off my rewards. Tell them to oppose the Durbin-Marshall credit card bill.
What's the easiest choice you can make? Window instead of middle seat? Picking a vendor who sends a great gift basket? Outsourcing business tasks you hate? What about selling with Shopify? Whether you're selling a little or a lot, Shopify helps you do your thing, however you cha-ching. Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. From the launch your online shop stage to the first real-life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage. Shopify's there to help you grow. Whether you're selling scented soap or offering outdoor outfits, Shopify helps you sell. Wherever and whatever you're selling, Shopify's got you covered. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/try. Go to shopify.com/try now to grow your business, no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/try.
UTIs are the worst. I've been there. One year, I had 8 UTIs. If you get UTIs, then you understand how awful the cycle can be. I was taking all the precautions, and cranberry products, they just never worked for me. I was desperate for a way to be proactive. It was hard on me and on my husband.
It was tough to see her in pain, and I wanted to help.
I'm Jenna.
And I'm Spencer.
With Spencer's background in biochemistry,
and our shared frustration when it came to UTIs, we were inspired to start Eucora.
At Eucora, we make innovative urinary tract supplements and UTI relief products. Our effective urinary tract supplements finally give you a way to be proactive.
Feel like you've tried everything? We get it. We have a money-back guarantee so you can try risk-free. If you're not happy, you'll get a full refund.
We're on a mission to help women get their lives back. Ready to join them? Go to eucora.com today. eucora.com.
If we get to them.
We'll go ahead and skip down to it. May as well, because the other ones can be done at any time. And it's not guaranteed that we're going to get to this one if we talk about the other two.
Okay.
Black Ops Day 1 on Xbox.
Alright. Microsoft confirms Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Day 1 with the Xbox Game Pass. Microsoft has confirmed the arrival of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Day 1 on Xbox Game Pass. I just read that. In a post on Xbox Wire, Microsoft pointed fans to its Xbox Game Showcase event as well as its Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Direct on June 9th, 2024. From 10 a.m. Pacific time, it will share more details on the game with a first in-depth look at gameplay in this dark new chapter of Black Ops series. Microsoft made the announcement along the release of a live-action reveal trailer called The Truth Lies. In it, we see the world leaders, including Bill Clinton, like this was what Colin was talking about, Margaret Thatcher, George H.W. Bush, Colin Powell, and Saddam Hussein, whatever, delivering... Saddam. But delivering cryptic speeches. Black Ops 6 is reported to be set during the events of the Gulf War during the early 90s. So, July 9th, there will be a Black Ops 6 Direct, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So, if you're in the East, it'll be 1 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. It's probably the most excited I've been for Call of Duty in a long time.
Especially if it's coming to Game Pass. That'd be really nice. But I did see there was rumors that they'll change Xbox Game Pass tiers. If that's the case, I think it would still be coming out on Ultimate. They would just probably raise the price to maybe like $18, $20 a month. Yeah.
Which at that point, I'm assuming they're going to bring out Day 1. I'm going to assume probably on the 9th, next Sunday, by the time this releases. I'm going to assume that they're in the showcases probably going to mention that the older Call of Duties are coming to Game Pass.
I hope so.
Especially since they're going to do this one Day 1.
Yeah, because Call of Duty is usually released in October, November. So maybe they'll shadow drop some older Call of Duties the day of the showcase just to tie people over until then.
That'll give you 4 or 5 months of hype build up too. Pretty good.
Yeah, we might get in the first 2 or 3 Black Ops games, since this is Black Ops 6, and then go from there, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll find out on the 9th anyways, which we'll find out on the 9th if you guys decide not to. We'll tell you about it the week after anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it doesn't fall on a Sunday, and we would record on a Friday or a Saturday.
Yeah.
So we won't even know by next week, time recording.
Exactly. But I'm really excited for it, and hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Which I think with it having a longer cycle, I don't think it will. I think they've learned that they can't just rush these games out, and with Microsoft taking over, and hopefully it'll be more polished with Microsoft and everything. So
yeah, because you can't. I mean, yes, they was reskinning it a little bit and everything else, changing a few guns around, changing the years around. But you can't just keep going. You're not a sports game. That's not going to work.
No, can't copy and paste every year, and people. I mean, yes, people still buy it for some reason, but I haven't bought a Call of Duty in a while. I bought Cold War, but that was last year, and it came out a while ago. So yeah, it was a good game. Which Black Ops Treyarch usually does pretty good with their games. I don't know what they did with Black Ops 4. I didn't like that game at all. But besides that, they have always done a pretty good job, in my opinion.
Well, I think Black Ops 4 was Treyarch's first time trying what everybody else was doing, and they should have just stuck to what Treyarch usually does.
Yeah.
Alright. Time for one more Xdefiant reviews.
Alright. So, game came out May 21st, 2024. It is a 70 on Metacritic with only 11 critic reviews. The user score is generally unfavorable, a 4.7 with 149 user ratings. Not surprising for a first-person shooter. People get very mad.
Yep. Especially since it's, no skill-based multiplayer, so you can either be really stacked by accident, or you can be completely shut out.
Yeah.
Or blew out anyways.
And so with the critics 70, there are 3 positive, 7 mixed, and 1 negative. With the 4.7 user score, there are 53 positive, 19 mixed, and 77 negative. Like I said, not surprising. People are sore losers. Yeah, I haven't played the game personally, so I can't tell you what it is. Colin can tell you. Colin, what's your rating for it? Are these accurate? Well, obviously they're 2 completely different scores. One's a 47, one's a 70, but
lean more towards the actual Metacritic scores instead of the user scores.
Okay. I figured.
Because playing it, yet again, it's in the name of the podcast. Terrible gamer, terrible podcaster, however you want to play it. I get maybe 2 or 3 kills a match. And I usually get killed about 20 sometimes because there's no skill-based multiplayer. So there's nobody in your skill level that can potentially thing. And usually I'm the lowest ranked person on the game because I don't play it 24/7. Like there's people already that I played with that's, rank 50. Yeah. And I'm down there at like a 5.
All the tryhards.
And, I've gone on teams where I was a 7 and like I said, the other 6 people on the other team were all 50s. That's the whole thing with Xdefiant is there's no skill-based multiplayer, which it's awesome to an extent. I have fun playing it. It's just I'm not very good at it. The normal thing, but I do have fun doing it. And just to since people are calling it a Call of Duty killer, the last Call of Duty with MW3 was a 56 on Metacritic, and which MW2, which released a year, prior to the most recent Call of Duty, was a 75. So it's right there in the ballpark then, with most Call of Duties. Yeah. And it's just shooter part. It's not, there's no campaign, no nothing. It's just a multiplayer.
Right.
And so that puts another spin on the things, like the user things too, because it's just people rating their multiplayer experience. They're not rating, like a campaign or anything else or zombies like you would in a Call of Duty.
Right. Yeah. And like you said about Modern Warfare 3, people were just upset because they were so lazy with it, and it was just DLC to Modern Warfare 2 basically, but they charged $70 for DLC basically. So that's why they just review bombed that game. Yeah. And it deserved it. Like they were getting lazy, and I mean Activision knew they were getting bought out, so they're like, "Man, we'll just release this, get some money before we get bought out." So the CEO of Activision at that time, Bobby Kotick, he's like, "I'll just get my money before I, end up losing my job after Activision buys me." So.
But yeah, I mean, usually Ubisoft absolutely sucks with what they do, but Ubisoft actually done good on this one.
You gotta get used to not owning your games.
That's true too, because they can just jerk it away from you anytime they want to.
Exactly. It's an all-online digital game.
Yep. I mean, at least it's free. I mean, unless you pump money into the skins and stuff, which you can do, because that's the whole point in free games is they're trying to milk you out
microtransactions.
Yep. Which, I mean, it's better than paying, $70 for the game, but they still trying to hit me with microtransactions. I guess.
Paying $70 for a game that you end up not liking or it sucks.
True. I don't know. With that being rated a better game, because Ubisoft usually gets one good rated game and then the next 5 bomb.
Yeah.
Saying something because, another Assassin's Creed's coming out here soon.
It'll probably bomb.
Probably so.
If I had to guess.
Of course, I completely forgot about them making Watch Dogs, and there's like a Watch Dogs skin on there and everything else. I was like, I would actually get this just because I enjoy Watch Dogs.
I've never played Watch Dogs.
That is one Ubisoft game that I enjoy. I beat 1 and 2. I haven't played Legions yet.
I couldn't tell you the last Ubisoft game I've actually enjoyed. Honestly. But I haven't played Watch Dogs, so I might enjoy those. I don't know. But,
Just say as long as it's not digital, you can enjoy them anytime.
yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying about that, but
Yeah.
not technically necessarily enjoy it, but you can still play it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is all the time we have for today, guys. Appreciate you watching / listening. Follow us on our socials on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Discord. So episode 100 is coming up, and I'm going to go ahead and throw these guys out here since they managed to do it with their podcast episode. So we are going to collaborate with More Terrible Gamers. So I randomly found them on the internet. They are Terrible Gamers Podcast. Obviously, we're free Terrible Gamers. I think they've been in the game for about 6 months now, or whatever. And they do more playing video games, opposed to like actually doing gaming news and stuff. But, with the name, I was like, okay, may as well reach out to these guys and collaborate,
See if they're interested.
Yeah.
And
they were. And so, episode 100 coming up soon. Well, within the next couple months anyways. And there'll be episode 100.
yeah, after this one, will be 9 more till 100, so. 9
more
weeks.
Come release. You got anything to add, Ashton?
No, I don't think so. I think you got everything.
For once?
Yeah. You remember the Discord.
Right. We're getting better at this. Still terrible, but I'm getting better.
That's right. Almost 2
Later,
years
guys.
and still terrible.
That's right. Took almost 2 years
Yeah.
and 100 episodes, but I got it.
All right.
Later, guys.
Catch you in the next episode.
Summer concerts, pool parties, chill nights under the stars. We're stocking up our closet so you're ready to look your best for all of it. At Plato's Closet in West Ashley and North Charleston, we're buying all things summer. So bring in your tees, tote bags, sandals, sunglasses, and more. We pay cash on the spot for gently loved name brand looks. Plato's Closet is the go-to destination for trend-forward teens and young adults who support local and shop sustainable. Visit Plato's Closet today. Plato's Closet, located in West Ashley on Sam Rittenberg Boulevard and North Charleston on Rivers Avenue.